on, everyone? So the day has come for me to make the bacon explosion for those dad guys football feast championship. This is the recipe from our friends at Burnt Finger BBQ, and no better way to start it than with a cold beer. Cheers. So this is something that should not take long. I've got the smoker warming up. That's what takes the most time. But making the actual explosion itself shouldn't take too long. So what we're gonna do first, I got some thick cut bacon. Okay, what I'm gonna do, usually they say a 5x5 bacon weave, but I'm gonna do a 6x6, I think. Let's make this thing a little bit bigger. I mean, it's me and Paul eating it, so generally it's gotta be go big or go home, right? All right, so what you do is you want to make a bacon weave. So we're gonna just lay these out side by side here. Let's see, wow, this is some thick bacon. It's been a great time, the Football Feast Championship. We've talked to a lot of really great people from across the US about different recipes and different ways to make the foods for the cities that were in the championship. So let's see. We're just gonna lay these side by side and see how big this ends up being. Maybe we're not gonna do a 6x. Yeah, we're doing a 6x6. All right, so we've got 6. If you haven't done a bacon weave before, it's actually pretty easy. All you gotta do is this. You're just layering it like this. Every second one, you're gonna lift. Every second one. See, like that. Then you go over to the next one. Okay, and it's kind of the opposite. See what I'm doing there? This is a thick bacon weave. Extra fat. And you know what? A lot of those great chefs, they all say, fat is flavor. So that's what you like. Anyway, so Paul had the Cuban sandwich in the finals. He had the Cuban sandwich winning the whole thing. Me, I had the Primanti Brothers sandwich from Pittsburgh winning the whole thing. So I was out pretty early, but it still gives me a chance to make this bacon explosion. It's one thing that I know Paul didn't want happening, because I know Paul wanted those buffalo wings big time. But I'm just gonna keep doing this as we go. Not a lot of ingredients in this either, okay? It's all about the smoke, it's all about that bacon, and all about the sausage. There is some spice and there's some barbecue sauce, there's no doubt. But, all right, look at that. Just coming along nicely. And we're gonna do one more. Look at that, I got leftover bacon. Throw that in the smoker on its own. Nothing wrong with that. All right, so this is the end. It'll be interesting how this rolls because I did go 6x6 and it's not quite big enough for a 6x6. But if you see right there, there's our bacon weave. That's done. Easy, right? Next is the part that Paul and I argued about, and this is why you wear an apron, right? Just wipe your hands on that. Well, I do have a towel. Paul said all the way, no way you're using tube sausage. We talked to our friends from Burnt Finger BBQ, and they said, you know what? Just the tube sausage. So that's what we're gonna do. So I got 2. I don't know that I need all of 2. But we'll see. We're gonna put it together and kind of see how it rolls out. But look, it's just a tube of sausage. That's it. I'm just gonna do that and just kind of do it in your hands. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 for sure. And all you're gonna do, look at this. That's it. That's all you're gonna do. Okay? You just wanna kind of mash it here. Okay, we got one more. Look how easy this is. Boom. Huh? You like that? Just get rid of that. Let's see if we can just pull this off now. Nope. Let's see. We'll cut back into this. Get the rest of that out. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's funny, I showed some people the recipe for this, and they said they basically called it a heart attack in a smoker. Hopefully not. But other people are like, hey, watch your salt content. Look, if I'm making the bacon explosion, I don't know how worried I am about my salt content. But we're just gonna fill that bacon lattice right there like that. See that? Oh, there's a lot in there. Okay, so there's that sausage. Okay, all right, so next we're gonna lay some seasonings and some barbecue sauce. Some people like to season the bacon ahead of time, which is cool too. But what I do is I'll season the sausage and throw some barbecue sauce in here. We're gonna sauce it when it's on the smoker as well. But what we want to do first is get some seasoning and flavors in here. Look, this is straight up tube sausage, not a ton of flavor to it. So what I have here is I have, it's a garlic and also an apple spice. Look, I think pork, I think apple. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of spread that throughout. Okay, we want to make sure we get as much flavor as we can. All right, so try not to miss any spots. Look at that. Yeah, I'm making a mess, but that's okay. Look at that. Boom. All right, how do we feel about that? We feel good about that? Okay, cool. Next is barbecue sauce. I think what I've done is I've done backwards. Probably could have laid the barbecue sauce first, would have made more sense. What we're gonna do here, normally I'd brush it on, but let's just pour it on. Nothing wrong with that. Look at that. Just pour that on the inside. Keeps it moist, gives some flavor. This is a ribbon wing sauce. Nothing wrong with a little ribbon wing sauce. All right, one last thing to do before we roll this thing. Okay, and here's what we do. We're gonna put some crisped up bacon. Now, made this a little bit earlier, and pro tip, save your bacon grease for frying. Some of the best stuff for frying, so pro tip. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a layer of the pre-cooked bacon. Not pre-cooked, well, I cooked it. It's not that pre-cooked. And I went with some thick, you can use thinner bacon here. If you like your bacon, you know, not crispy, don't crisp it up as much. You can do whatever you want. But the cool thing I like about this is there's not many ingredients. What's gonna be hard is rolling this thing because it's pretty thick. So, all right. Oh, there's only a little. Oh, that's crisp. Love it. Okay. All right, bacon's in place. We got some seasoning, we got some sauce left. That's okay, here's what we're gonna do. Take the sausage, just the sausage. Okay? And what we're gonna try and do is you gotta try and roll this now. Like I said, hard to do because you got all this stuff in it now. Okay? Falling apart on my end. That's okay, because the bacon's gonna keep that all in. Okay? Just kind of tuck that in together. Look at that, okay. So there's that. Okay, look what I can do now. See, now we take some of that seasoning. A little bit on the bacon. That's it. Okay? Nice. Okay, now we grab that weave and we pull it back. Make sure you get it all and start to roll. Okay, start to roll. Look at that. Now it starts to take its shape. And there is your rolled up bacon explosion. See how easy that is? Not too much to it. Okay? A lot of sausage, a lot of bacon. Okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get it down and we're gonna take it to the smoker. Okay? We'll be right back. All right, so we're back. We're back by the smoker. Smoker's all nice and heated. Usually like to do around 225, 235. My smoker burns a little bit low, so usually I get up a little bit higher, around 240. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna, before we open it up, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go throw a little bit extra sauce on that bacon layer. Not much. We'll put more on later, but just enough to get it nice and coated. Ice falling like crazy. It's cold out today. It got cold, but it's the season of the big game, so it's not expected to be warm. And when I'm doing this kind of stuff, it doesn't bother me. All right, so we'll get that coated up nice. We're gonna move this aside. And let's get this sauce. Put it here. We're just gonna move this over here. Now, it'll be hot. Now we're gonna open up this smoker. Oh, we got some smoke going. That's nice. I don't need all these shelves. All right, so we're just gonna put that there. All right, let's just do this. Oh, you know what? Forget it. Let's just do it the way it's meant to be done. And take it. Oh, some of that weave underneath has come undone. All right. So we got it in the smoker. Close it up. Whoa. One thing we want to do, we want to get that to an internal temp of 165. So we brought our thermometer. It's in. I'm not getting this thing dirty. All right. That's it. We'll be back to check it out in a little bit. Okay, so we've been on for just under 3 hours now, so we're gonna take a look. All right. Temperature looks great. It's quite nice. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna get a little bit of barbecue sauce. Look at that bacon, looks great. Give it a little rub. After this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave it on for about another 20 minutes. Let that sauce caramelize nicely. That smoke's still going nice. Another 20 minutes. We're gonna let that sauce caramelize up. Take it off, let it rest for a bit. Then it'll be time to cut into it. We're close. I'll let you know how we do. Decided to switch the angles up a little bit for the final reveal. Want you to be able to see what's inside this smoker. I don't know what you could see before, but I'm telling you, this thing looks incredible. Let's open it up. Oh, hey, yo. Look at that. You can see that. That's looking incredible right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off the smoker, turn off the oven. Let's just grab this. Oh yeah. So there it is. thick cut bacon there. We're gonna take it upstairs, we're gonna foil it, let it rest for a little bit, and then we'll bring it off. Okay. All right, so here we go. The family's all around me. The bacon explosion came off the smoker. It looked incredible. We wrapped it in some tin foil. It's been resting for about an hour. Gotta at least make one cut before I get it over to Paul. So why don't we open this up and give it a cut? So let's take a look. A lot of grease, remember. What do we say about fat? Fat is flavor. That's what a lot of people say. All right, let's just, I mean, come on. Look at that. Anthony's doing a camera work right now. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna sharpen up our knife, and we're gonna give it one cut. That's it, just one cut. We'll cut the rest up later, but we wanna see what this looks like. All right, let's move some of this foil out of the way. Here we go. One cut. Oh, Maverick is excited about trying some of this today. I mean, come on. You got your sausage, your bacon, and your bacon round. That is the bacon explosion. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try this on the show when we talk, and we're gonna discuss our winners. So, bacon explosion, I'm gonna wrap one up, I'm gonna bring it over to Paul, and then we'll try it on the show. So, thanks for staying around with me as we made this. Try it at home, take your pictures, and let me know how it turns out. Thanks, this is, I don't know, Joe's Cooking Corner? We'll figure out a better name. See you later.